So Aurrin, you walk up to the boat that you were given as a gift from the Couatl couple, and you speak the command word carry. The boat falls back up into a box, and as it does, as you lean over the river's edge to take it up, you see a dog-like creature with matted fur and tentacles reach up out of the water and swipe at you. So this thing is going to hit you. Unfortunately, when it hits you on the first turn, you take some extra damage. But let's get into what that looks like.
Oh boy.
Welcome to this magic world. I lost a part of me. Got wrapped up with this magic girl. I hope my heart can heal.
Don't worry, people, if it's bad, I do have options.
And we have a cleric.
And we have an assistant healer. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So that's 4d6. Rolling it. 14 plus 5 damage.
All right, let's roll that stone's endurance, because that's bullshit. Let's just roll that silly stone's endurance. Take off some of that. Take off some of that damage. That is a 5. Subtract that 5 you were supposed to add.
So it's 14 damage to you. All right. So you guys see this magical looking dog creature that has just jumped out of the water and attacked your friend.
Wait, do I notice? I can see since the light's still on, and I noticed the tentacles. And the first thing that comes to mind is when the Couatl told me about the sacrifice, the things with tentacles. And although I was clueless and she described it,
yeah,
I was like, is this the thing she was?
That actually isn't. I'm going to need 2 rolls from you guys. History and then initiative.
All right. So
Can I just roll a totem at the same time?
No, initiative first, everybody.
Initiative first.
Initiative first. Gilhanna rolls 19.
I roll 1.
17 plus 2, so also
of course
19.
I do.
I got 17 on the dish.
I got 1.
And then history, sir?
One last, as usual.
Yeah, Tegan's still fixing her shoes. Yeah.
Hold on. I will need the initiative first.
I rolled a 1, so I'm at the very bottom. That's all I need to know.
Gilhanna rolled 19, so she's at the very top. 19 plus 2, which is 21.
All right, 21 for Gilly. Sage?
17 plus 2, 19.
19. Aurrin?
17.
17 overall? All right.
Wait. What do you add to it? This is what do you call these rolls again? I'm stupid.
Initiative. You add your dex.
You have no dex, so it's fine.
No dex. It's okay. It's fine.
It's
not everybody has dex.
My feelings are hurt. I'm always at the bottom of these things.
Not everybody is dexterous.
I'd rather roll in that one an initiative than an actual attack, so I can't even be mad.
Yeah, there's no negative right? There's nothing negative for rolling in that one on initiative. What is
well, there is, but it's not bad.
I rolled a 10 on history. Probably don't know shit.
I rolled a 15 on 15, and I have a modifier.
I have a negative 1 on history, so 13.
Alright, so I have advantage on wisdom checks.
I got a 7 on history.
One at a time. Hold on.
All right. Go ahead, Shaun.
I'm going to go by initiative. Gilhanna, always good initiative. What did you get?
So
history?
I have a advantage on wisdom rolls for my favorite enemy. Is this one of those situations?
Let me just check what task this is. Nope, it is not.
All right, then. That's cool.
And the next person is Sage.
2 plus 5, 7.
7. Let me be fair, I think Sage would actually have advantage on this one.
I would. Okay, I'll roll again. 4 plus 5, 9.
9.
I think I have the highest on history then.
Aurrin, you're next.
Oh, okay. All right. I am next. Yes.
In
Let's
terms
roll.
of history, oh, sure.
Yikes.
Well, actually, I had already rolled a 10, but I decided to try to roll again. Got 5 this time.
Ha! I'll stick with the 5. So none of you actually.
What do you mean, ha?
Wait,
Tegan.
What did you need? I got
She
13.
got 13. That's the best I
13.
got.
With a 13, Tegan, you know this water dog is not the displacer beast that they would have described. This water dog, you'd have, with a 13, you'd have vaguely heard about it from a drowning victim one day, about a canine that had hands as tail, or just like a hand as its tail, just a dark canine thing.
I'm just going to repeat that to the party.
I rolled a 15.
I'm just going to
No, they
repeat
can't
that
see
to the
this.
party.
This is what they can see.
Okay.
Tegan with a 13, you remember just vaguely hearing the word Ahuizotl or Ahuizotl.
I really badly try something.
Yeah.
An it's a freaking water dog, guys. It drowns people. So I think we should stay away from the water.
All right. So we're going to go with the initiative order. I have to check something real quick.
Right.
Initiative.
All right. So Gilhanna, you're first.
How close am I to the river?
You are. How far would you guys have walked? I don't think you would be more than 10 feet away from it.
Yeah, we didn't really walk that far.
Wait, was Aurrin able to get the box?
Yeah, surely.
I still have the. You know what? I'm not going to have to figure that out. I don't trust you guys to keep this box. Otherwise, I'll say you have the box in your hand as this thing bit you. No, you know what? Dice roll. Rolls that.
Sleight of hand.
Yes.
Better check that to be sure. Pretty sure that's 0. Sleight of hand. I have +2 on sleight of hand for some reason.
Please roll a good roll.
That is a 9. Box is in the water.
Box is still in the water. Y'all need to resolve that. Would not have happened if Gilhanna had learned to say it right. All right, Gilhanna, it's your turn.
Gilhanna, Gilhanna would like to use her grappling hook as a sort of lasso to see if she can fish the box out of the water.
As opposed to just walking over to the water and catching the box.
That's really closer to the back.
But the last time somebody walked to try and catch the box, they got grabbed by a water dog. So, given my trauma with water, I would like to keep a safe distance.
I don't blame Gilly on this one.
Yeah.
Fair.
I really
Sounds like sleight of hand.
Yep. Give me I have you furthest away from the water. Give me. You're using a grappling hook, which you're not proficient with. Is that sleight of hand that you'd like to do?
Yeah.
Or is there any other way that you can think of to achieve this effect that you're more proficient?
I can tie a rope to an arrow and shoot at it.
You would be more proficient in that.
I tie a rope to an arrow and I try and shoot at the box.
All right,
also suggest we try and use the command word to kind of bring it back up. It's an idea. If it's bigger, it'll be harder to, lose. Yeah. Maybe we should just say the command word.
That's actually.
Oh, but do we know it?
I'm just gonna scream canoe.
You do know the. 3 words on it. One of them were crossed out. But you can knock an arrow. To say the command.
Wait, is a canoe out? Did we say canoe?
I mean, to do that is a whole action.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can speak the
Maybe
command
we
The
should
word.
word
do that.
canoe would be an action.
Well,
Yeah,
you know,
just to
like I think how I'm
get the
going to
canoe
flavor
and
it is that
pull.
you have to say canoe and then like shake your hand towards the box or something.
No.
Yeah, some hocus pocus.
No, that's not what we did last time. I knew when it opened. Continuity problems. Hello.
yeah, right.
Beacons.
But what I'll say is that it takes a whole 6 seconds for it to I don't know how to. You do have a good point where it's like,
I think somebody would have to sacrifice their turn,
All right,
basically, to
yeah.
get this canoe.
Now this dog's dead. Y'all do what you want to do. It's
It is
dead.
going to go down the river real quick. So what are you doing, Gilhanna, in terms of, you said you were knocking an arrow and tying a rope to it. So tying a rope to it would be a free action. You're knocking that arrow?
Yeah, I'm knocking that arrow because even if it turns into a canoe, it's still going to be flowing down the river.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it would
fair
be a
enough.
bigger target as a canoe, but yeah. You can
So,
roll
but it would also cost me an action to say the word
to
canoe,
say
right?
the word, right.
All right, so I'm just knocking the arrow.
All right. Roll to hit and tell me what that roll is.
I roll a 2. Plus 2
Yeah.
is 4. Plus
Yeah.
4 is wait, it's 8. I get to 8.
All right, with an 8, you fire this arrow with a rope to it. Does not hit the box. Which flows.
Oh wait, I get a bonus attack. I want to use that.
You have 2 attacks now. Look at you. Go ahead. Roll your second attack, please.
And I roll a 5. Plus 6
You-
is 11.
At least it's over 10.
Right. So it's still going down the river. Right. What else you want with your turn?
With my turn, I can still use my movement, so I will run alongside the box, but I'll keep my distance 10 feet away from the river.
That is
from the river.
good. All right. Okay. Good. So you can move the 25 feet. Yeah. It is now Sage's turn. Why do you always have the same exact initiative? GSAT again.
Thought it worked
So
out.
Gilhanna says
I
Aurrin
rolled
takes
the
that.
lowest initiative.
Always.
Works out.
Yo, I'm always third.
Always.
I'm always
Gilhanna's always
last.
first. Stage is always second. It's GSAT every single time.
That is how the fates have been dealt with.
Sage, go ahead.
So he tried to save the box and he failed, right?
Yeah.
So the thing, where's the water dog?
The water dog is, I will say you are just beyond 5 feet of it, so call it 6 feet, 7 feet, 8 feet.
6
And
feet, 7 feet.
yeah, about 6 or 7 feet.
And where's everyone else in relation to me?
I have you and Tegan pretty much beside each other.
I implore you to walk within 5 feet.
And
Do not get close to the bank.
and I have Aurrin just right up on this dog, being bitten by this dog.
Damn it. So I would hurt him too then. All right, fine. Boring stuff it is.
Hey, none of that fireball business, bro.
I was actually gonna run and hold you and then use Thunderstep to rip you away and hurt him, but none of that.
Is that not
For
an
the
option
boats,
for
I
you?
can deal with the dog.
Huh?
Is that not an option for you? What does the wording of Thunderstep say?
The Thunderstep, like the range of damage is 10 feet. So
And only you move with Thunderstep, or you can carry a person?
I can carry one person with me.
Read
as long as
Thunderstep to me.
you teleport yourself into an unoccupied space. You can see within range. The range is 90 feet. Immediately after you disappear, a thunderous boom sounds, and each creature within 10 feet of the space you left must make a Constitution saving throw, taking 3d10 thunder damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. The thunder can be heard up to 300 feet away.
Oh, it doesn't say anything about carrying anybody.
Dave's trying to kill us.
Oh,
again.
sorry. You can bring along objects as long as the weight doesn't exceed what you carry. You can also teleport one willing creature of your size or smaller who is carrying gear up to its carrying capacity.
Your size
creature
or
must
smaller.
be within 5 feet
Medium.
of you when you cast this spell, and there must be an unoccupied space within 5 feet of your destination for the creature to appear in. Otherwise, the creature is left behind.
Actually, let me double check something.
Don't one of you guys have thaumaturgy, by the way?
Yeah.
I do. I have thaumaturgy.
What
You
would
could
that do?
just pick up the boat out the water, couldn't you?
No, that's Mage Hand I think you're thinking of.
That is Mage Hand. Or Unseen Servant, depending on how you
Our
think about it.
unseen servant. The thing is, with that spell description, Sage, the damage happens after you leave the area.
Yeah.
So it is a possibility to carry a willing creature, and then the damage would sound off after that.
But isn't Tegan within that area?
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Thank you for thinking of
I'm
your
just here
friend. 'cause
thinking,
I
yes,
remember.
here is Sage willing to endanger my life yet again.
Listen, the
And
DM,
willing
like
to,
DM want the DM
Aurrin
wants
would
to
be
do that.
upset.
I was thinking of you. From the start I said that I wasn't gonna do that.
And if you did that, Aurrin would be upset with you for taking him out to the front of the battle. Away from danger? No.
Why do I listen to any of you?
Let's
You're the
just
reason I
try and
died
get-
2 times to the ice room. Sage is
Let's
gonna
just get
cast
the
magic missile.
box, and then we'll deal with the dog. Is the dog partially out of water by any chance?
Yeah. All right, so
Okay.
magic missile, you just roll to hit. You
As
can
long
roll
as I can
twice.
see the
Actually,
dog,
no,
I will
sorry,
deal.
sorry. Hold on, sorry. I changed my mind. I want to cast Witch Bolt.
All right, you roll to hit for which bolt, don't you?
Make a range spell attack, yes.
Yes.
And I get a +1 for that. Yes. All right. So that's 17 plus 1, 18.
You definitely hit this wet dog.
Mhm.
Does it say anything
So
about?
I do 1d12.
Does it say?
What?
Did it say anything about rolling with
It
that?
doesn't say anything about.
Rolling with advantage when it's wet. But anyway, you hit either way, so yeah, you can roll your damage.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about that. 1d12. Okay. D12, and I got 6.
All right. So with 6 damage, you hit this dog, and it yelps, and it is
6
now
damage.
Aurrin's turn.
Oh, I mean, Sage is definitely gonna run like 10 feet away
From
it.
Are you also going to run to? Which direction are you running in? Let me ask it that way.
Which direction am I running in?
Yeah. What are you using your movement?
Where's the boat? Where's the
Thank you.
boat?
The boat is about 50 feet away from you.
Jesus. All right, fine, I'll do it. I'll use feline, my wild instincts to double my speed. And I go the 50 feet to go grab the boat out of the water or wherever it is.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, no opportunity to attack. You're safe to do that. It would. Let me just see a dice roll to see how close to the water's edge it is. If you will need to.
Wait. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Do I want? I'm checking my shit. I will lose my range. I mean, fine. The boat's more important. Fine, I'll do it.
It's a rare
Okay.
trinket. We're not gonna get that again. We had to survive Zibalba for it.
Highs or lows? I
Let's
just
not
going to
lose
see how
it.
far it is from the edge of the water.
You literally just.
Far enough.
All right. So, given my triple deceit in choosing this, I will go high.
All right. When you go high, we go low. Okay, no,
Nice.
that's high low. 87. With an 87, it is right at the water's edge. You can reach in. You do have to get a bit wet. I'm so sorry, Sage. I'm so sorry. You do have to get like your little toes is wet, and I know you hate it.
Ew.
The water is like
Ew.
all between the toes. But you
I
can
think Sage is like struggling very hard to decide to do that. But fine. Fine.
you have to spend like an extra foot of movement because of you wait and you're like, and then it's a little further down, so you have but you get it just fine. Sage, you are 50 feet away from the party. I mean, not the party, from the dog. You are 25 feet away from Gilhanna. And that's all you things that you're able to do. Arrin's turn.
All right. I've just taken some amazing damage from something I could definitely see jumping out at me, but I could not move out of the way in time to avoid this. And I dropped my beloved bolt that's given to me by my first dragon friend.
Aww.
I'm upset.
Was this bolt given specifically to you?
It was.
Ah, that's interesting. Sage was gonna nick it.
I hop into a rage immediately. And wait, this thing's not grappling me, right? Something like that? Nothing like
I
that?
think you let go when it
It's just biting into you.
Okay, all right. It's right there. I reckless attack this thing right in front of me.
All right, roll to hit.
Blind rage. Blind bloody rage. Rage. Wow!
What's the damage?
Wow!
I mean, what's the roll to hit?
Yeah.
Wow! That is a 6 plus. Wow! That's a 6 plus 6. That's a 12.
Don't you get 2 attacks?
Huh?
You have 2 attacks now. You're level 6.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, man. But do I miss?
With a 12, yeah.
Everything got some high DC in this campaign, bro.
Hold on. With a 12, yeah, you do miss.
All right. One more.
Yeah, you do get
13 plus 6. All right.
You already hit with a, yeah, so you get that hit. Go ahead.
All right, let me just make sure I take a look at this right here. Let me just make sure I take a look and see. Look, see. Uh-huh.
While you roll that damage, the Ahuizotl, as you swing into it, and remember that, were you adding your +1 to the other roll? Are you using your +1?
Oh yeah, should have added +1 to my
yeah, man. That's why it's
Arlando,
+6.
that would not have helped. But yeah, so Prince, you swing down your greatsword into this wet dog. Has that horrible wet dog smell. You swing down, and your sword is stuck in it as well as your hand, and you are under the grapple effect. But roll damage.
That is 4 plus 3, 7 damage plus 2, 9 damage. Yeah.
All right, it's not looking well. Tegan, you're up.
My turn?
Yeah.
Well, I see all of this tomfoolery going on. I'm just going to cast Sacred Flame.
Release me.
I roll dex.
Roll Dex.
She casts something she can't roll on that one on. Nice.
Yeah, I'd rather take a risk with that than I do something really bad and screw something up. Yeah? And I can do it as many times as I want.
My obligatory
Oh, yeah, that's
19. No damage.
You only ever roll high stuff on this kind of, like...
It's so hard to hit me with
For
spells.
starters,
I'm so sorry.
for you.
I really want it to happen for you
Anyway.
guys, but then the dice rolls are like, oh, it's Andre rolling. Let me get this
Oh,
done.
sure. Anyway, I don't really have a lot I can do with my bonus actions anyway. I'm not gonna go. I'm using Aurrin. As much as he's upset, he doesn't look bad off, right? And we have the boat, so I don't need to worry about that.
I'm only half dead.
Oh yeah, you did not rest.
Right, because you didn't sleep. You know what? Because you're a silly person. I wanted to see you, and I'm like, oh, you should have taken a nap. Anyway, I'm going
Yes, I should have.
I wonder if I have a passive thing I can cast. Let me see. I want to see if I have
Healing
any
Word is a
passive,
bonus action.
Yeah, you could only
Yeah,
do
I
a
might do
bonus
healing
action
word.
thing.
But it doesn't heal a ton,
Yeah,
so
yeah. I wanted to see what
leave it now.
spell.
Speaking of healing magic,
That's fine.
you guys look into your pockets and you have like whoever had good berries left, just fully expired good berries. It's stinking up the whole joint.
Yeah.
Oh, can feel
We'll deal with
it.
that. We'll deal with that when we're not, getting attacked by water dog. I'll cast healing word on Aurrin.
All right. You are on full, so you don't have to heal yourself. So just roll the healing for Arryn.
So 1d4 plus my spell casting, all that crap. 2 plus all that fancy schmanch. You know how it is.
What's your 2 plus? God, it's your wisdom.
I don't know if my proficiency has
Not your-
anything to do with it.
Let me check on that fairy stuff. Gilhanna, you'd be up next.
I'm still bad at calculating this part.
Wait, actually no. Oh my gosh, I skipped this thing's turn because I was doing the grapple. I'll go next to resolve that. I did not bite at you and I should have, and I apologize.
That's okay. It's not like I didn't deal it any damage. So
Yes,
I'm basically just healing Aurrin, and then you can do what you're doing.
Okay.
But see, I would rather it rolls a high thing than I roll a nat 1. So I'm just gonna keep going with Sacred Flame.
How much HP did I get back?
So it's 4 plus 2 plus 1, 7 plus 2, 9.
Holy crap, that's crazy. That's crazy.
It's not a lot, but it's something.
It's a lot more than I thought healing word would
It's just a level 1 spell.
Yeah, it's just a level 1 spell. All right, so I'm just going to bite at you real quick, my friend. Hope that's okay. When you grapple, does things have advantage against you?
Of course. Yeah, that's explicitly what grapple does, yeah.
All right. So this is gonna happen.
It's funny because you had advantage already because I reckless attack.
Oh, so I never even need that advantage. But I rolled a 4, a 3 and a 1. Hold on, let me just remember what my pluses are. Does that 13 hit?
A plus 10. That's some bull. No, it does not hit, but that's crazy.
Yeah.
Guys like, oh, they got 19 AC. Guess I got to bump it up.
Wait, shit, they have the same AC as me?
No.
That's
She's talking about
insane.
your AC. He specifically means yours.
Oh, mine? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. No, I thought you were saying that the fish thing had 19 AC. I was like,
It's a
hold
fish
up.
thing, it's a dog thing. As a matter of fact, I'll make you guys see what it looks like. Is this on the right page?
Okay.
You may want to hide the porn first. Yes, be careful.
Don't tell me what to do. This is what it looks like.
Oh, I had a worse picture in mind.
Cute.
Yeah.
That's kind of cute.
Imagine
Cute.
weird
The hands
tentacles and
aren't
stuff.
nice, but
Yeah,
the
Sage
hands
wants
aren't
it dead.
but it's.
Is
Oh
that
yeah,
a
because
thing?
it's a dog. Ha ha ha
Yeah.
Cat.
All right. It is Gilhanna's turn.
Alright, then cool. How far am I from the dog?
25 feet.
Alright, knock on arrow.
Shoot.
Shoot.
That is a 9 plus
Please just roll
9.
2 attacks at the same time. 9 plus 5, you hit with the first attack. You can roll the next one.
Alright, then so that is 1d6 plus
No, roll
Colossus.
roll the other thing first, and then you would just roll all the dice at once.
What's the other thing?
Yeah, two
An
attacks.
attack.
Okay, 1d6. Alright, so 6.
I don't think
Nice,
you
well
understand
done.
what we're saying, but go ahead with
Yeah, you said roll to attack.
No, roll
Oh,
the
remember you
second
get
attack.
2 attacks. Remember
The
you get to
hits.
attack it twice, so you can knock an arrow twice.
Yeah, extra attack. Get that level 5.
Okay then, so should I do that now?
yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
you already rolled to hit.
No, you rolled 1. The other one's a D6.
Here, so roll another one.
Okay.
So the first one is 6 damage. It hits. But what about the other one?
The next one I roll 14.
All right, so
Kill it,
both
kill it,
hits,
man.
you can roll the second damage die. Yeah.
All right, then. So the second damage die is 2.
All right.
Not bad.
So what are your pluses? You have your dex +1. And is this archery? Oh no, the archery is to add.
My
to the-
dex is +2.
All right, so that's 3 to each of them. Okay, good. 5.
+1 because I'm using a +1 bow, right?
No, that's part of the 3. So your dex plus the 1, so 3.
Okay, so add 2 Colossal Slayers.
Okay, that not bad. That not bad at all. Colossal Slayer is. Tell me if it's on the first attack or anything like that. But yeah, roll those 2 colossal dice, and if it's just one of them, we just put it on the first.
Can I also Hunter's Mark is a bonus action. Can I cast that now?
Yep, can fully do that.
All right, so that's also 2d6.
For Colossal Slayer, not a different d6 that not
Oh.
doing 1d8
Alright, give me
for
a sec.
Colossal Slayer.
Give me a second. Colossal Slayer.
It's
Control
1d8.
F.
I have it right here.
Uh,
Yeah, it's on. Oh no, once per turn. Only one for Colossal Slayer.
okay, once per turn.
Yeah, so we just roll 1 more d8 and we add it to the 5 plus 9, 14 that you have already.
All right, then. So I use Hunter's Ward, right? Hunter's thing magic. So add another d6 to it.
I guess.
So add a d6 to it.
So just click on both die, the d6 and the d8, and roll them.
All right. Then. Well, I'm thinking if I have any more bonuses.
You
I
can
think
use more
that's
than one bonus option anyway. So you use your 4.
Really? No,
Yeah.
no. Thinking I have any more. If I have any more additional damage to add
Okay.
to it.
Have you rolled the 2 that you have?
Yeah. These both of them got 1. My God.
Alright, so that's 16 damage overall.
It's dead anyway, surely.
Alright.
Is it dead?
That's dead. That's dead, surely.
Alright, so this
Actually, I don't
thing
know. It's probably
is mad messed up. You guys got
it's
so
not
good
dead.
at killing things. Sage, what's up?
Messed
Oh,
up.
Gilhanna, you're staying where you are?
Moving 10 feet is away from. I'm moving back towards the crowd, towards my
Back to
friend.
the party.
Okay.
Back to the party.
I wish you guys were much further from this thing, but oh well.
Gosh.
Lower
Said to
system
the person
resources.
grappled by it.
Power
Aurrin
of
is-
communication is a powerful thing. If you told us what you were planning, we'd be able to do it.
Aurrin currently has like a dog tail throat around his neck, and you're just like, oh, I wish you guys were further away from
I can still say that I wish that I could.
it.
All right, fine. Cast True Strike against the dog.
Anything
Wait,
to-
sorry, not True Strike. Bleh, that was a slip. Toll the Dead.
Okay, because I was just going to allow you to do it and not be like, oh, why do you even still have this spell? Oh, because I can't switch it out. That's fine. What do you roll to hit for toll? What is the roll for
You
toll the dead?
need to do a wisdom saving throw.
All right, letting me roll dice. Hey, I got a 7 this time. I think that's the lowest I've rolled today. Yeah, I don't think I have enough pluses to. Actually, you have a hella low DC. What's your spell save DC?
14.
Surely doesn't
okay.
pass that.
Yeah, it's only at 10 even with pluses. All right, so roll.
Wait,
And
how
it's-
much? What's your spell save?
Goodbye, doggy.
13 plus 1, so 14.
Your
Yeah.
damage.
And it really hurts, so I get to roll a d12.
Yeah. And if
Sweet.
you're level 5, I think you get an extra die. Check on that and see if that's a thing.
An
Yeah,
extra
he's
die.
dead.
Extra die with what? Where would it say that?
Spell
Extra die for
description.
damage.
At higher levels, the spell damage increases by 1 die when you reach 5th level. 2d12.
Look at this face. Roll a 2d12.
Yes.
So you ring a
Uh,
tiny bell. Oh my god, full damage on. Well, not full damage, but
Not
8
full
damage on
damage.
both.
Full normal damage.
A lot of damage on both. So you. How do you toll the dead? How do you want to kill this thing?
Basically, how I imagine necrotic damage is that, well, Sage points his finger towards the dog, which is biting deep into Aurrin, and the bell chimes like around the entire area, like casting a chill on everybody. And I imagine that the dog starts to disintegrate.
Yeah.
Like from literally I'm pointing directly at its eye, literally from its eye to the rest of its body till it's literally just mush. And
you see wet matted fur, Aurrin, just slough off your neck as the dog quickly decomposes. You have the wet dog smell. With Toll the Dead, you even have like a rotting corpse smell, and it just washes away in the river.
I'm also going to just note, I'm just going to
holster my
earmark that
sword
I feel
and
very
just jump in the river.
uncomfortable. Yeah, I'm just gonna note.
What did you say, Arlando?
Comfortable because necrotic stuff in here.
Hold on. Wait. Pause, everybody. I will need everybody to repeat. Tegan, you can go ahead and say your thing.
Oh, it was just a side note. Feeling that wave of necrotic energy makes me feel extremely uncomfortable because Lithanderites hate necromancy in general. Like, we can do it, but we really just don't like it. Like, you know. So I'm just like, you know.
And Prince, what was your thing?
I holster my great weapon and I take a dip.
He takes a dip into the overflowing river during a thunderstorm.
That you were just attacked by a dog monster, a water dog monster. You jump into the river.
Okay, this is fine.
You know the zero intelligence really is showing now.
But you
wash off all that wet fur and stuff, you know.
Do an athletics check for me though.
Oh, that's nothing. Is that to protect myself from danger?
Nah. I
It's
mean,
okay.
yeah.
If something really stupid happens, I'll be able to intervene.
Prevent you from being washed away by the current.
No, actually, this is a regular ass. But you were raging. Were you raging the last time? No, you
yes,
also.
I was.
Hold on.
Does a barbarian's rage mean anything against nature?
You have one rage because you have not gotten to short rest and you did not long rest. So you'd have gotten an extra rage when you leveled. So that's yeah. So you have one rage. Bear that in mind. But don't worry about athletic.
That's 17 plus 5.
All right, you are fine as the river current goes. You're able to swim with against the current and not be totally swept away.
Yeah, I just climb back out and I'm like all clean.
All right, so you guys are on this little patch of stony mountain. You guys are going. You'd have approached the Snake Mountain from the east the last time. This is east, right? Or no, west. From the west the last time, and this time you are going down more in an easterly direction. You are on this landmass. What is it you want to do?
Did he tell us that the ground were close by, or did he?
He has not told you shit. He said deal.
I told you that. I mentioned that I tasted ground back there.
Oh yeah, that part he said after. He said that after. He said after you were fighting the dog that he tasted gum back there. But is it?
So clearly we need to get across the river then. What is the distance to the other bank?
So you guys can go back the less than like quarter mile and then go back to where the fork is in the river. I have you guys on a Y. So I have you guys on a Y right here. You'll be able to walk back and then take the right end, or you can cross and join back where the other part of the river.
Is the river deep?
A river is deep, and thank you for asking questions like that finally.
Guys, the last time we jumped into a river, Gilhanna almost died, and I almost sank because I'm in heavy armor. This is exactly why I picked up the spell I had. Look, we can walk across. How about we just walk across instead of swim?
Walk across there.
Because I have a spell.
So it's not the river that you're crossing.
I have
There's
a
a land.
spell.
So let me describe it better.
Okay.
It's not the river that you'll be crossing. There's a landmass here, just a stony thing, rocks in the middle. You might have to just climb up a bit and then go back down. it's a landmass separating
Okay.
the parts of the river that is going left and the parts of the river that's going right.
Oh, it's a fork.
Okay, so we
Okay,
don't need
so
to
we're
get
on
in water.
we're on that landmass then.
Okay, good.
We're on an island kind of.
Yeah. There's
Nice.
another word for it. I can't remember. Let me. You can go ahead and keep talking.
An estuary.
I mean,
Yes, I think
An estuary is the opening of
As
a
long
you're
as
river.
you're
perfect.
right
You're
before,
you're
like,
completely right. You're on
let's
a
move across
estuary.
the river.
Yeah.
Because we could walk across, but that would cost me a 3rd level spell slot, and I don't want to do that.
all right. I mean, let's just walk. Let's walk
Yeah,
back.
well, it was not
Hold on, but
long
we're
distance.
all
It should
right.
be
So
okay.
is it that we can walk across banks, or we're stuck in the Y of the river? In the
You
center
are
of the
not
Y.
really stuck. This landmass does extend outward more to just be more landmass and then eventually just get to a larger landmass. So it's not exactly a trapped estuary. It's just that these rivers, the river splits here and these paths go in opposite directions. So you'd be able to join back
Can
the
you
path.
draw?
I remember him
Can you
saying
do a
something
quick
about the
drawing
river
or something?
rising. We should probably go as quickly as
Sorry,
All right,
possible
hold on.
because if it's
Let me
raining
enlarge
and
this.
thundering, the water is probably rising. I don't want us to get swept away.
Oh yes,
Let me
thank
give
you
you-
for reminding me of that.
Yeah, thank you.
Can you show me again, Andrew?
Hold on. This is hard to
Scratchy,
show.
scratchy.
I don't know if my camera will even pick it up. So here we go. So you are here in the middle of this landmass, and the river is going here, and you smell the ground going to this right
Yeah.
side.
Okay. So, but yeah, we're still separated, but we're just not on an island. So we can follow the direction of the ground without crossing the water then.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So let's do that.
All
And
right.
keep
And,
up at least 10 feet away from the river's edge.
okay. What is the marching order that you take, and how you carrying the boat? Rain is falling.
I'm in front, and the boat.
No, I'm in
My
front.
boat.
I'm in front. We move faster in my terrain.
You see the barbarian and the ranger fight about who gets to go first. Who is at the very back?
Sage.
I think we should have Sage at the back. 'Cause
Alright.
at least you can see.
Magic tank.
I mean, again, the lights, the drift orb is still lit, but
Yeah, but still, I mean, you're
It's
also the
lit.
fastest. So if something attacks you from behind, you're most likely to dodge it as well.
that is true.
Alright, so you guys cross this river. Not sorry, cross this little landmass. Are walking forward. Where's Arlando? You here?
I'm here.
Okay. You. I want perception checks.
Perception check.
Arlando, Gilhanna does it with advantage. Is this her favorite thing?
That's 17 plus 2.
Not 20.
Not
20,
percentage.
I think we're fine. I know I'm
Yeah,
gonna
Not
get
start
20 for
18.
Gilhanna. Oh no, not natural.
No,
Not 20 for Sage and Gilhanna, the ones who can see in the dark.
Actually, I think Gilhanna is a dirty
Don't even look
20.
at me.
Oh,
Just
it is
goodly
a
ignore
dirty
me. All
20.
of my rolls are ass.
Oh yeah,
So
That is
Tegan,
all.
it is dark. This light is in your eye. You can just vaguely see the outline of river and your friends. Aurrin, you know this site of a battle when you see one. Sage, you actually are familiar with this place based on what, well, Gilhanna, you know that this is not how this place, rocky terrain is supposed to naturally look. You can see where there are burn marks. You can see the signs that arrows are here and things like that. Sage, you recognize this place from your interaction with the Red Grung as one of the safe havens in their history. And you see where all of you, I guess except Tegan immediately, but eventually you too, see where there is blood all around. There is some bodies just lying around.
What
Some
kind
of
of
the
bodies?
bodies look like regular humanoids. You see maybe a dwarf somewhere laying down, half orc in a corner, but mostly you see some ground.
Oh.
Any ones that we
Oh
recognize?
no, that dude.
Oh no. Tegan,
So I
go
turned
and check on the ground. How long have they been dead?
I turned to everyone and I'm like, so
I
are
mean,
these my
I can tell you,
subjects
I can tell
here
you all
all
that
dead?
stuff.
Hold
Are
on.
these the grown that are supposed to be helping me all dead?
Do we
Yep.
wait? Are they all? Do we recognize any of the grung bodies at
Right,
all?
so I'll get into that. So
I mean, I was telling Tegan to go check to see how long they've been dead.
Yeah,
Okay, well I go and check. I mean, it's been rainy and it's cold, so it'll be hard. Like if there was any body heat, it's probably been sapped away already by the weather.
also are
I mean,
amphibians
like, they're
warm-blooded?
cold-blooded. Exactly.
Are what?
Are amphibians warm-blooded? I actually don't
They're
know.
not.
No,
No,
they're not.
No, I mean I would
No.
at least check the humanoids, but again, it's really cold.
Amphibians are still cold-blooded.
I'm pretty sure amphibians are cold-blooded.
No,
They are.
wait. Cold-blooded.
Amphibians work off of the temperature of their environment.
Okay, there
They're
are like
cold-blooded.
invertebrates, fish, and reptiles. Mad cold-blooded.
Mad cold-blooded. Can you just do
Usually,
like a medicine check?
Tegan, how do you do this medicine check?
Again, never mind. I was saying that because grung are one of the things that I can track. I can tell you how long everything happened.
I mean, if that's better, you can both do
Yeah, you
it.
can do that. Whatever is best. Whatever you can read, do the best.
All right, Tegan, I'll still allow you to do your thing. How do you do it?
To do a medicine check?
Yeah, just describe me what.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty hands-on. I go and check the bodies, check pulse, just quickly do a quick examination to see, look
So
for
you go up.
traumas.
Would you like me to tell you how you check how long somebody's been dead?
So just do an assist, I guess.
I can check for the bodies. It's the grung I won't be able to really deal with.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is the general thing I check for pulse. I'm pretty sure none of them have a pulse.
On who?
Check for traumas. The first humanoid I see, honestly.
Oh, okay.
All right, so you can do humanoid. I can do grung.
That makes sense. Okay, so you check, and it's been a little while, maybe at least 3-4 hours. At least it's pretty cold.
Gilhanna uses the trait of her favorite enemy to see if there's any.
Also check how far into
alive
whatever
grung
mortis they are.
Sorry.
I'm guessing they would be like rigor mortis, maybe just starting to settle in. So I'll know that they're kind of stiffing up. So it's like these are definitely not fresh bodies, but these are relatively fresh kills.
Gilhanna, you were saying?
Gilhanna checks the area to see if there are any tracks of any alive, any grung that are still alive, any signs, sounds. Maybe she can smell if somebody is still alive.
I wonder if these are the hunters from earlier.
Highs or lows? There's one thing I don't decide yet. Highs or lows?
Low.
Gilhanna, I'll allow you to.
Yes.
Gilhanna, highs or low?
Low. Let's say it's high. Oh,
no, it's pretty low. Okay, perfect. Okay. Gilhanna, the only bodies you guys see here, so everybody can see this except Arryn, who has no clue who these people are. You first off the bat spot most of the older and injured grungs. Sage, you see the red frog person that was there. You notice that, Tegan, you notice that all the injured, most of the elderly injured people are here. And you all see where Optima Sunshine, the gold frog leader, is laying just immobile near one of the humanoid corpses.
Can I check just to make sure that she's actually gone?
All right.
Or
I'd like to loot. I'd like to loot the humanoid corpses.
We'll
I'm
get
just
to
gonna
that.
go check.
Hold on. Tegan, you can go over there and check. You reach out to touch her, maybe forget like for a second that it, oh wait, poison. But as you reach out to touch, even the poison has worn off. She is long dead.
She's goodly daddy.
Gilhanna, with your sense though, you still detect the presence of ground. It's faint, but there's ground around.
Can I take her body?
Deal.
What did you say?
Can I pick up Sunshine's body?
Yeah.
All right, I want to take her body then.
Okay. The direction Gilhanna of the other ground is further downriver, in the direction that you would have been headed to get back. Y'all were talking about corpses and stuff. You can follow the river, can
loot the corpses.
Well, if you're
Loot.
looting to everyone else, I have like a. Oh, it sucks because Sunshine really grew on me. God damn it, this is upsetting.
It's upsetting.
If Gilhanna sounds impersonal, Gilhanna is only just finding some sense of family. So whenever people that are impersonal to her are dead, it's just like nothing because she hasn't lost anything. So she's not happy, but she's
I think I would want. I want Sage to go scout
I'm
ahead.
not torn by it because I'm
doesn't
old.
get
As you can imagine, my view with Dad. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. Gilhanna, like you're a tracker here. Do you see any signs of where any survivors may have fled?
I point in the direction that I see, that I know the ground have traveled. I can tell him the exact number as well. So how many of them are in that direction?
Does it say you can tell? Because I thought it said you specifically cannot.
It tells me. Hold on, let me read it for you. I think I have it up. Favored enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Go down. Favored enemy. So it says advantage with checks to track your friends, enemies, as well as intelligence checks. When you gain the feature, you learn. All right, give me a second. I'll look for the level 6 one. This is level 1.
Oh no, it's Natural Explorer. I realize what you're looking about. It's Natural Explorer. Okay. While tracking other creatures, you also learn their exact number, their sizes, and how long ago they passed through the area. This is only because you are in the mountains. This also applies to when you're in the forest. So okay. All right, that's fair. You can deduce this from the bodies that you've seen, as well as the natural explorer. You're an explorer. You realize that the adults and injured are here.
By the way, Andre, are you still sharing your screen?
Yeah. Should I stop?
Is that what's on? Yeah, it's gonna be like, is that what's on? People are seeing. Yeah.
So.
All right. Can we tell how many are there?
Oh,
I don't think he gave me a specific number. I think he just wanted to say the children and maybe Dio.
So this is about, call it, you were in the village, you'd have seen about 12 children. Well, it's hard to classify this because it's 12 active living humanoids with feet and in like clutches of eggs.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
I would also like to check the tracks to see if any of them are human or any other beast that I would have recognized.
you do notice that there's some human tracks still going forward.
In the same direction? What?
In
How many
the same
humans?
general direction. This would look, you see about 5 different feet marks.
How long ago did they pass there?
They would have passed through about 3 hours ago.
All right. I save the looting for later. Me and Sage going to fuck some shit up.
I was wrapped up. I hope you know